Well, I recently interviewed comedian Doug Williams. You know
Okay, yes.
And we talked about the infamous Emmitt Smith roast.
Okay.
With Jamie Foxx.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about?
Nope.
You don't?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Let me play you a clip.
Okay.
A little bit of background before I play you this clip.
Okay.
Emmitt Smith was having a roast. It was put together by Shaq.
Okay.
Okay. Bunch of big comedians on this roast. Jamie Foxx, Guy Torry and Joe Torry.
Okay.
Monique.
Yes.
Jeff Ross.
Okay.
Few other people that just not coming to my mind. And Doug Williams, who was essentially brand new at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Like he got this good manager at the time. He's like, hey, listen, I got an opportunity for you. Do you want to do it? He's like, I don't think so. He's like, hey, listen, if you're a comedian, you better take these opportunities.
Right.
So he agreed to do it. So he went and did it. And this is what happened.
I want to say this to Emmitt Smith, man.
I'm your conscience.
It is a pleasure.
Man, it sure did get hot in here. Am I fucking up right now? I'm your conscience. I really don't need to be up here right now. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking.
These brothers start making money, you can't tell them shit.
I'm your conscience.
All right.
I wish I was in a movie with Jamie. Maybe
You right about that.
48 hours.
You are right about that.
72 hours.
In fact,
I don't know.
In fact, nigga, I need a cosigner. Can you cosign on the car for me?
I just did another joke that didn't go over. I'm your conscience. Maybe I should say something nice about Emmitt and wrap it up. Or maybe I should talk about how black people have to struggle. Yeah, that'll get them on my side.
Thank you very much, Jamie Foxx. Thank you. I needed the help. I appreciate it.
I'm not Jamie Foxx.
Anyway,
I'm your
Emmitt.
conscience.
Wow. Man.
You never seen that before?
I never saw that before.
It was one of these things that it came out on DVD before YouTube.
Okay.
So once YouTube hit, it kind of got a new life
Yes.
of its own, and then it started to circulate. And it's one of those things that sort of bothered him for a long time.
Wow.
And he just recently started speaking about it.
Yes. I could see how that could bother you, especially when your jokes are not going over at a 5-star event.
Yeah. Have you ever done a roast?
Nah, I would. Just believe it or not, I know who I am, right? I wouldn't do a roast because my jokes are so serious, I would hurt someone's feelings. And I don't want to get roast because I'll go to the car and get the gun.
Because you got to roast each other, right?
Yeah, I'll clear out the room. Like,
You
ain't
get a gun.
It's not that I can't take a joke.
But you can't take a joke.
I can't take a joke. I'm going to get the motherfucking gun. I'm shooting there. But if I say I'm going to get the gun, when I come back, everybody be out that motherfucker. But I would never do a roast, and I would never put myself in a situation to get roasted, believe it or not.
Yeah. It was it was one of those things where this is the new guy.
Yes.
And Jamie just went at him.
Yeah.
To the point where he can't even talk.
Right.
And Jamie was the host of this shit. He felt it was a setup. He felt it was a hit job. You know?
I don't know. I just think from what I'm seeing, if I'm good at this, he was really doing bad. And Jamie just felt it was time just to keep the laughter going. And I can understand Doug because he probably had his girlfriend there, you know, and or family members. I'm doing this for Emmitt Smith. And after that show, to walk around knowing that Jamie did that to you, it can, if you ain't strong, it can mess with you.
Yeah, he said he confronted Jamie afterwards, and Jamie was kind of like, hey man, look, this is just part of the game. You know, Robin Williams did this to me when I did a roast.
Right.
You know, this is just how you get your stripes.
Yes.
Don't take it personally.
Right.
I don't hate you. You know, it was just one of those things.
So my first inclination, which I did, was to confront him and like, hey, you know, what was that about, man? And we did. We had a conversation backstage, and I remember him saying, hey, you know what? It was a roast. You have to get broken in. He said that whoever the guy that plays Al Bundy, I can't remember the actor's name, but he said, hey, he did it to me. So it was, when we spoke about it, it was just like, hey, man, this is a part of the game. Charge to the game. You got to be broken in. You are kind of like a virgin in the game, and you just have to take one, not necessarily for the team, but your first one, you just have to take it on the chin and get better. And it was spoken in a manner to me that was, hey, man, don't take it personal. It's comedy.
I felt it was a little bit of an asshole move on Jamie's part because
Probably
he wasn't even letting him talk.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
comedy.
That's how you get them when you're going. you don't take your foot off their neck. You this is what you do.
Well, you know what's interesting? Because I did a little bit of research about this. Remember we talked about Emmitt Smith's wife leaving him?
Yes.
I never realized until afterwards was that Emmitt Smith's wife used to be Martin Lawrence's wife.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, everybody knew that.
She got around.
Yeah, she got around. And that's why I try to tell these women, once you date in the circle, try to find somebody out the circle.
Right.
Because it's like dating the whole football team, regardless of if that person hasn't seen that person in 10, 15 years.
Yeah.
Once you know it, like it's a lot of people who are married, celebrities who are married, women that I dated. I would never tell them I dated their wife.
Well, right, because although Emmitt Smith is an athlete and Martin Lawrence is an actor, comedian, they are such at high levels that they're going to run into each other. They're going to mingle with each other.
High level.
High level.
Did you find out why did they get a divorce? Does anybody know that?
Which divorce are you talking about?
Her with him.
With Emmitt?
With Emmitt.
Or with Martin Lawrence?
No, I don't care about Martin. I care about Emmitt.
She just didn't love him anymore one day?
Yeah,
she just woke up and
that's
said,
how
nah.
he said it. He felt like she just woke up. He didn't see it coming.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah.